Okay, so we're going to prove this new theorem, which states that for every event A, the probability of A is between 0 and 1, right? So we're going to be using theorem 1 that we proved in the last video and the three axioms of probability. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started on this proof. Okay, for starters, we know by axiom 1 that the probability of any event is bigger than or equal to 0, right? So at least we met this condition. Now I'm going to be working on this condition using the previous theorem and axiom 2. Okay, so we know that any event A is a subset of the sample space by definition, right? Okay, well notice here, if I have a set being a subset of another set, then the probability of that set is less than or equal to the probability of the other set, right? So I'm going to be using theorem 1 in this case. So this implies, by theorem 1, that the probability of A is less than or equal to the probability of S. Okay? Now, I know, let's see. Now by axiom 2, the probability of S is 1, right? So by axiom 2, I know the probability of S is equal to 1. So since I have the probability of A is less than or equal to the probability of S, and the probability of the sample space is 1, right? This implies that the probability of A is less than or equal to 1. So now I have the probability of A is bigger than or equal to 0. So this means I have that 0 is less than or equal to the probability of A, and I have that the probability of A is less than or equal to 1. And that's exactly what I wanted to show.